They may call me crazy, but, well, I can't really say a lot. I am crazy. Hello, welcome back, everybody. My name is Kavalech, and let's grab ourselves a deadly chat. Yes, indeed, welcome back once again to In-Depth Dark Souls. Yes, indeed, welcome back. And I am no longer playing around, motherfuckers. There's no more playing around. We're going to get fucking shit done, and we're going to be amazing. So, I went and did some grinding, as you can probably tell, and did some leveling up and got ourselves a weapon for today. We're using an axe. Nice weapon, trust me. It's going to do some jobs. I've done some leveling. This is probably the last leveling I will do. We are now probably, well, I say probably, we are overpowered at this stage, but it's going to help us show off lots of builds and do anything we need to do. So I think at this point I'm like, do you know what? I don't care. I would rather show things off and be good about showing it off than, you know, purposely having less health to try and do some type of... This is in-depth Dark Souls. This isn't challenge run Dark Souls. Okay. So we have 30 vit, 12 achievement, 51 endurance. Endurance is literally just so I can wear shit. 100%. 35 strength, 25 dex. Like, neither of them are the soft caps. So, like, our stat spread is still not, like, amazing. Like, if I wanted to be OP, I'd get like 40, you know, like whatever. 25 intelligence, 25 faith. You'll understand why in a little bit. But yeah, so today we are using a plus 12 great axe. We could go higher. Again, I don't think I need to. I think we're fine with a plus 12. Our pyromancy flame, bloated head, lord's blaze robes, and some guardian leggings. I just thought this looked cool though. You know, it's a cool looking set. First thing I wanted to do before we go down into the darkness below was come over because we obviously had our interaction with being invaded by a certain Mr. Man over here.
Oh, you. You have quite some nerve, or are you just thick? Fine then. What is it that you need?
Not only the trees in this forest that are bleeding thick. Anyway,
Well, you've quite the nerve. I've had enough of you. Well,
it's funny. Like, he says this, he's invaded us, we've beaten the shit out of him, but he actually doesn't really care that much. I'm gonna buy a load of these. Can I only buy 9? Oh yeah, he only has 9. Okay, never mind. I'm just buying them just so... We'll need them later on anyway. May as well while we're here. But it is quite funny that he does that, because he's just happy to chat to us now. He's like, do you know what? Whatever. You know, he's like, do you know what? We've had our ups and downs. Shit happens. I'm just gonna be nasty to you, but I'll still sell you shit, which makes me laugh. Why does it make me laugh? I don't know, it just does. But that's pretty much everything we need off of him. Yeah, because we have everything else. We don't need anything. We'll buy some Lloyd's talismans just to have. Again, I just have so much money now, it doesn't really matter.
You, if you survive your travels.
Threatening there, my guy. We will have a little bit more of an interaction with him in a bit, but that's all for now. That's all for now. I also have great combustion on, by the way, in case you were wondering. I do need to upgrade my flame more, by the way. You can upgrade your flame more. We can upgrade this more, but for now, it'll do. It'll do. Again, like I said, like, I'm happy to upgrade. We don't need to be too OP. We're pretty, even though we're a high level, I think with the stat spread and everything, we're pretty good. But today, we have some fun. We are going down into the abyss, which is going to be great fun. Actually, before we do as well, there was one more thing I did get, which was, if I come here, the tin Dark Moon Catalyst. This is from the soul of Gwendolyn. I got it while I was upgrading. Catalyst born from the soul of the Dark Sun Gwendolyn, Dark Moon deity who watches over the abandoned city of the gods. Of gods, not the gods, sorry, of gods. On Orlando. Gwendolyn is Gwyn's lastborn and a legitimate god, but he is also a moon sorcerer, and this is the one that this one is boosted by faith, not intelligence. So very interesting there, and you can see that it's a faith-based wand, which is rather unusual, but it's cool nonetheless. So interesting that it says he's a legitimate god. Are there illegitimate gods? I don't know. Welcome to the Abyss. where the first thing they do is drop you off the edge if you're not paying attention. I love this section. It's so fucking creepy and Chasm of the Abyss. It's so creepy and just awful, but also wonderful. Goodbye. I love being able to see the eyes in the distance there as well, the red eyes. Yes, and you'll know when I get my when we get going here, and when we nice damage. When we get through here, I think people might have guessed already what my plan is here. Hopefully, you can see down there to them, which is really cool. If this was your first time playing, you'd be going, "What in the good fuck are they down there?" I like that this area, it's dark, but it's not like insurmountable. You know, we're not dealing with we're not dealing with a darkness here of like Tomb of the Giant level or whatever. So it's pretty good. Whoa. Again, we could use our thing here to stop his reign of terror. But I don't really care, do I? Dark bead. Dark bead. Where are we? So they all have very similar things, but they do have interesting lore on them. Described by Ulasil, Sorceress on the Brink of Madness. Again, showing that any of the dark spells were created on the Brink of Madness. In contrast to standard soul sorceries, abyss sorceries are weighty and inflict physical damage. Perhaps a human soul is closer to matter in its humanity. An interesting one. Yeah. It's an interesting one because it kind of shows that, remember we were discussing how the dragons were more mineral really than human, or than bio kind of life form. And so potentially, I mean, obviously sorceries had to start somewhere, and we'll find out that Seath was indeed the father of a lot of sorceries. You can jump down this way. We're not going to jump down that way just yet. Seath was the father of a lot of sorceries. So what was that about? We're gonna do this in a bit of a strange order, because we're gonna come this way first. Oh no! It's alright, we get saved. Oh. Hello. You look familiar. Appear to be guiding us. Huh. Wow. Ow. Why do you appear to be guiding us? So, we will explore the rest now, but let's explore. Also note that, trying to think. It's actually the exit there to the shortcut. So, she actually guides you through the area nicely as well. But, I'm trying to think, is there anything that would show the next stage? As you can probably tell, a lot of these will be a good source of actual humanity. Maybe? Suppose maybe if you were following, you'd realize that was there and come through. But yeah, but note that these humanity sprites hurt even when they just touch you. So, yeah. The little baby ones. Oh dear. Oh dear. As they say, oh dear. Oh fuck, I missed. Huh. Ooh, even with a two-handed or two, we can't one-shot these ones. We are getting very poor drop rates today. I wonder what a jumping attack do more. Still not a one-hit though. We can one-hand this, by the way, as well, but wouldn't be the best of ideas. Oof, you can see they do fierce amounts of damage. So it's not a walk in the park, especially when you fucking miss, and especially when there's a few of them. There we go. What I wanted to show off here is, obviously this is Sif, who we haven't met yet, but we will. But if you look, this is protecting Sif, this barrier. It seems to not hurt them, but repel them anyway. Goodbye. Stay safe, my friend. Cleansing Great Shield. So, we know obviously that Sif is associated with Artorias. So, what is Sif doing down here? And what's happened to Artorias? Artorias! B-I-G. This steel great shield, the steel great shield, sorry, used by Knight Artorias who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this to form a barrier to protect his compatriot Sif. Although this drained the shield, its magic defense remains high, and you can see that it has very high magic defense, actually 80, 70. It's pretty good shield overall. Bit weighty, but it's pretty good. So, I love that. And obviously, look, it's the tale. Everybody knows the story by now, but what a gorgeous story, you know. He fell to the Abyss, but broke his arm to make sure that he could leave that shield there and protect Sif from the darkness. And then assumedly crawl his way out, I guess, because he ended up here. But maybe he was going to try and get help, but he fell completely to the Abyss. Just showing you where we are, by the way. Interesting that this leads right down into the Abyss. I'm assuming this was like an old, maybe jail or something. But cool nonetheless. And a handy shortcut. A lot of people don't realize. Like, it's, to me, I think that's a good shortcut, because we could just come straight down from thing now, if you wanted. You know, some people don't, but I do. I like it. So, that was this way, wasn't it, that we came, yeah. So we can start having a look down through the area now. But as I said, I love how this area is laid out. For an area that's dark, it's laid out really well, I feel. And this will actually lead us up behind this guy, who, if we had jumped down earlier, would have been shooting at us, and would have been a bit of a pain in the ass. So hold on, before we go up here, actually, we'll just have a little bit of a look down this way, because you can see some nice things from down here. You can see some things. Okay, I'm not good with the range on this, I'm not gonna lie. But that's how, you know, we're helping not be too OP. I should probably pop some more humanity so that we can try and get some more drops. But we're getting a few now. I say that, now we're getting a few. I believe they can drop twin humanity as well. Could be wrong. Note that jumping attacks sometimes aren't the best of ideas, because you will go through them. I choose 7. Get up to 10. And these aren't doing physical damage anyway, so we may as well switch out to Covetous. I just try and get a few more drops. Why not? We do need the humanity anyway, so. From here, can we see anything here? No, that's just in the darkness. We can, of course, see across the chasm there. And from here, we can see up to other items up there, which we'll try and grab too. Oh. God damn it, Cal. God fucking damn it, Cal. There we go. Lots of drops now, which is nice. Fuck. Which is actually not just nice. Hold on, it's more than just nice to grab drops here. It's, I can tell you exactly what it is now in a moment. It's, fuck's sake, Cal. And Black Flame. Ooh. But yeah, getting drops down here is both good, but also it's, didn't realize I didn't have that one equipped.
Very good.
It's very good. We did pick up these two though. I love this one so much.
Hello. Thank you.
God, I love this game. God, I love this game. Right. Flame. Dear Flame. Where is it? Black Flame. Black Flame. Black Flame. I might have to go and buy it. I think I did. Black Flame. Flame. A pyromancy discovered from the dark of the abyss by a pyromancer who wandered into Ulasil. Conjure a great black flame in one's palm. Black flames are weighty and inflict physical damage, enough to pack away the mightiest of smack away the mightiest of shields. And yes, it is indeed. It packs a fucking wallop, let me tell you. Woo! It's some good shit. It's some good fucking shit. And we're gonna drop down here. And you can see there are a lot of enemies. I actually don't know. Is combustion good against these? Probably not. Ooh, it is actually not too bad. Not the best, but not the worst. Not great against the bigger guys, but handy enough to get rid of the smaller ones sometimes, because the smaller ones can be a pain in the ass. I must remember as well to use the kind of spinning attack that you can do. If we can gather up a load of them. I said if we can... Ah, fuck it. I was gonna say if we can gather up a load, then we can burn them all, but... I guess it don't matter no more. Lovely. This is going to save me some farming later on, trust me. Hallelujah. Ow! Huh. It's the first time I've done that correctly. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. And... not thank you, apparently. Thank you. There we go. Now, we saw an item up here that wasn't on that bridge, so now you can see it from here, so you can drop down this way. You can see. And if you look, if you come back up here, so like this area, it seems big, and obviously being dark, it seems even worse. That's where we drop down to follow Alvina. So this is this area here. So it all leads nicely in together, and it's not that big of an area. Big enough, but it's not huge. Nice. And this is the help me carving, which, let's be honest, we love a bit of as well.
Help me.
It's so silly. Help me. They all say the same thing, except, you know, does he not appear quite jovial? Can you hear the desperate plea? Have another look, isn't his expression of atonement and face of gratitude? And do you see the amicability? Fucking hello, brain. Another word I can't say apparently in its eyes. Amicability. Yeah, very amicable. Fuck's sake. I could say the word amicable, but apparently amicability. Is that even how you say it? Probably not. Anyway, you know what it is. But yeah, that's why I love them. I love them items. By the way, you're probably thinking, oh, you have all these things in your hotbar, that's not a good idea. If you hold down, doesn't matter where it is, so if we just go one, if you hold down the button, hold down the down arrow, it always brings you back to your first one. So I can always quickly get back to thingy. Now we're going to pop down this way. Have a little look. But I've got a bit of a surprise, so we'll have to see. More twin humanities. Oh. See down into the blackness below. Coming down this way, we can deal with this nice little gentleman. And this nice gentleman. Again with my fucking... Oh, this is actually really bad. Ooh. Really fucking bad. Thank you. Don't want to drop anything from me now. Okay, fuck off then. You can actually grab yourself another white titanite slab. Really fucking handy. Not what I meant to do, but oh well. Roll here. I meant to fucking jump down and hit them, but that's alright. You can see how, you know, they don't do a ton of damage, but they do enough that you don't really want to fucking fuck around with them. Especially when they're in a group. You want to be careful. No, we are not going down further right now. I am going to cock tease you for right now. I did say there'd be 2 boss fights though, so you know. But I wanted to show that from here you can actually see the boss, and if you equip yourself a bow, yeah, thank you. Equip yourself a bow, and obviously some arrow. Oh fuck! Hello. Where the fuck did you come from? Where did you come from, actually? Oh well. But if you equip yourself a bow, equip yourself the hawk ring, just to make even better, and some arrows. The compound bow is probably not the best. You probably want to use the black bow of Faris or something, but with the hawk ring it might not be too bad. But you can indeed stand. Where is it? Like here? I think it's here. And you can aim. No, hold on. I'm never quite good at this. Technically, that did hit him, but I think this bow doesn't have the range. But you can indeed come here. That's too low, actually. I want to go up a bit higher. In fact, where does that shoot to here? Oh, straight up. Yeah, it might just be this bow. We'll try the black bow. A little bit higher. There. Now I know that looks very low, but you can use poison arrows. This obviously also isn't upgraded as well. But yeah, you can indeed kill Manus before you even go into the fight. Obviously you'd want to upgrade that bow because it's not doing any damage right now. But yeah, it's actually a very easy way as well to kill Manus. You can kill him just here like this. We're not going to do that. We are going to have a proper fight with Manus. Don't worry. And not only are we going to have a proper fight with Manus, but as I said, I have a bit of a plan. Oh, spoilers. Ha ha ha. But before we do that, we have something else we want to do first. So, well, actually I have 2 things I want to do first. So, let's get the first thing done. This hopefully shouldn't take too long. Either way, I'll keep my mouth shut for now. We'll see how well we do things here. But I did say this is an important episode because this will be an important episode in a lot of regards. Now, earlier on I'd said about this. So you see this item down here and you go, ooh, an item shiny. Nice. I like a shiny item. Soul of a brave warrior. Very nice. But it leads your eye to realize that you can come down here. Now, you will have seen this area anyway from up above. But, what do I want? I suppose just the ring steel protection. You will have seen this area from up above, but that kind of leads you down here, which I think is cool. Just because they piss me off. I know this is probably going to make me mid-roll, but only need it for the dogs. Clink. Clink. See, all you need is a shield. You can deal with any dogs then. Clink. I have to say I love this look, especially for this area. It really suits, I think. And that being just a soul item as well proves they literally put it there so you'd see it from up above. If you remember, we were up, well, also there, but we were up above and we could see down into here. And, oh, hello. Fucking, you came running, didn't you, bastard? They come running. These weren't chopped down by, like, the dragon or something. These are purposely put here. Maybe somebody was supplying Goff or Go, whatever his name is, with wood to make his carvings. Somebody has to be, because he can't get it himself. He's blind. But they also built this structure over here out of wood. So somebody has been chopping down trees. It's one of them details that there's no explanation for it. There never will be. There doesn't need to be. It's entirely unnecessary. But it just builds the world a little bit more. You know? Somebody has been chopping down trees, laying them out on the side here, building little structures here, giving them to Goff, or Go, whatever his name is. That's the bridge where we first saw Calamite, when we first arrived in the area. That's the bridge he landed on, with his messed up fucking sound effects. But, yeah. We're gonna go across here. So this is where you could see down, and you could definitely see the item and everything. Of course, we're gonna come out here. Now, you're supposed to go down that way and go down the ladder. But if you actually come across here, first of all, you'll see him, which is fucking cool. But if you come across here, you can grab yourself a crystal lizard. Get some titanite chunks if you want. Now, we might die here. I hope I don't. But what I like to do is I like to jump down here and fucking peg it fast as you can. Run, 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 run. Don't even look. Don't even look. Just run. Ah! I'm not gonna make it. 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 I made it. Oh, very nice. You can grab yourself a titanite slab and get killed actually anyway. Never mind. Fuck. But yeah, you can make that. You can grab yourself a titanite slab in case you need one. Not the best way to do things, but in case you need one, that's a way you can do that. Now, you don't have to die to him. You can homeward bone out. But if you do die to him, or homeward bone out, either one, doesn't really matter at all, to be honest. And the only reason I don't want to die again now is because I don't want to lose those humanity. I don't even care about the souls. I just care about the humanity. That we will need more souls for later on for buying some spells, but not too bothered about it. Let's just. I'm pretty sure I can make it back to there without dying. But either way, whatever happens, you want to come up here and have a little chat. As I said, dying is completely inconsequential. It doesn't really matter. And it's usually the way that this goes, but you can just warp out of there if you want and not die.
Good morrow. Is the black dragon posing the duress?
Yeah, actually he is.
Yes. I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Analytical dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but thy intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Yes, I will always persevere to the bitter end, my friend.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness?
That's my entire YouTube channel.
To thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch and see how Goff hunts dragons.
So, interesting, actually, I forgot he does say his own name, so he says Goff. There is arguments in the community, is it Goff, is it Go, but I'm going to say he says himself Goff, so I'm going to say it's Goff. Now, Smo, Ornstein and Smo, is it Smoff? Well, no, it's a different name, so it's Smo, you know. But he is definitely named himself Goff. Badass moment here. Keeping in mind he cannot see, he is blind. Fucking awesome. Awesome.
Yes. A truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
A couple of interesting things about that.
He is an ancient dragon. Skyward or no, he will not be put down easily. Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 70 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. At that twilight, the old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia.
Deadly nostalgia.
I suspect thou hast taken a gander at it, but the dark of the abyss, which swallowed poor Artorias, threatens to devour our entire land of Ulasil. It seems that this dire fate is unavoidable, but seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. One's demise is always one's own making.
God, I love his voice so much.
If thy wish is to succeed poor Artorias and challenge the spread of the dark, then thou must face Manus, father of the abyss. The dark emanates from Manus himself. Even if this land shall expire, thou may be able to prevent further corrosion. But even so, one day the flames will fade, and only dark will remain, and even a legend such as thyself can do nothing to stop that. Now, do not mistake my words. I cherish my work. Wood carving is a nuanced art. I would have much to talk about with that blacksmith. In truth, how is the old chap, I wonder? Still hammering away, I should hope.
Yeah.
Now,
He is. He is.
farewell, human. I await good tidings.
I await good tidings. Well, wow. We have a lot to fucking dissect there. Holy fucking shit. Goff, definitely one of the fucking coolest characters in the game, I have to say. But, so many things there. First of all, obviously talking about how dragon hunting, the highest form of knighthood, it's fucking glorious and all this type of thing. I'm going to switch this over to the flame ring because I'm pretty sure it'll help us more with Calamite here. As he says it with almost like a hint of reverence for the dragons. If you actually listen to the dialogue, it almost sounds like he's saying, they teased out every emotion from us. We were fighting them, and every one of them they killed 3 score of us or whatever. But the way he kind of inflects on it sounds like he's respectful of the dragons, if you know what I mean. Maybe not Calamite, he doesn't seem to like him, but he's respectful of them nonetheless, which I think is fascinating. And I mean that's been the case throughout history, really, hasn't it? People who fight and go to war, sometimes they find this weird kind of respect for one another, even though obviously they've just been fucking killing each other. So good to see a knight's honor, really. It's wonderful to see. But some really big things there about Ulasil and stuff itself. So he also seems to be in the camp that believes that Ulasil brought this on itself. As he said, seduced by a toothy serpent or no, they upturned the grave of primeval man. Well, he doesn't say that, but that's what it is. We know that Chester said that, upturned the grave of primeval man, and caused this themselves. But what's also interesting is that he says, even if we defeat Manos now, we can stop the spread, but we cannot save Ulasil at all. We can't. They are doomed from here, and we will learn through items and through the kind of the timeline, which we'll talk about more when we finish. But we'll learn that indeed, even after we win, Ulasil got a couple more years, but then eventually fell. You know, and we know that because obviously it doesn't exist in the present. This is the past. We'll talk more as we go down here. But what I find extremely interesting about that is how he says, even a legend of yourself cannot prevent the flames fading. So he's not in the camp of Gwyn. He doesn't think Gwyn is correct in trying to extend, or for that matter, Gwendolyn, or any of that kind of crew who believe that they can extend the flame and keep life going. He says eventually it will fade to dark, and I find that fascinating. We'll talk about it more as we go and as we get more kind of dialogue. Now, the hardest part of this fight, getting the goddamn tail. So wish me fucking luck. Come on. See what I fucking mean? There's a couple of moves that you can get that are helpful. This is one of them, but I'm not getting around in time. Oh, that was good. But there's a swoop move in particular. That's the best move. Oh, shit. Oh, I made it. Nice. There's a swoop move that he does that we want. And then obviously the whole breathing the fire thing. Once we... Oh, shit. Oh, no, we got it. Once we get the tail, we'll probably kill him really easily. It's just getting the tail is going to be the problem. In fact, yeah, we do a lot of damage. Ow. And he does not the worst damage to me, so... Oh, never mind. Fuck yeah. Okay, now he's just fucked. I'm not even going to use power within. That was a nice fucking dodge, Cal. Oh, shit. Heal. I knew that was going to hit me, but I'd rather take the heal. Heal again. Ow, I fucking... Okay, don't heal in his fucking face like that, Cal. That's pretty stupid of you. No, that's going to kill me. Oh, it didn't kill me somehow. Heal, heal. Just heal. I don't care. Ah, he's no tail, so he can't hurt me. That was lucky. And that is why we have extra health. That is the exact reason we got extra health. For that exact scenario. That, I believe, is the move that I was talking about. I blocked it for some reason because I'm stupid. But that is the move that I was talking about where we could have gotten the tail cut. Oh, fuck. Nice dodge, though. And that move you saw where he does like a scream. That move, we definitely don't want to get hit by. And that will cause us to take double damage, I believe. So you really don't want to... You don't want to do that move. You don't want to get hit by that move. I am playing so sloppy. I am playing incredibly fucking sloppy. I think I've been hit by, like, every move. Every single move. I'm pretty sure I have. But that's okay, because we have enough health right now. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Ow. Palamete's going down. Or not. Palamete might not be going down. I could still fucking die here. Especially since that'll kill me. That would have killed me. So let's not do that. And one more should do the job. Do I let him hit me with his thing? No, I don't think I do. I don't think I'm gonna fuck with it. Ow. Woo! Gotcha. Get the fuck out of here, Calamite. Damn. What a great fight, though. What a fucking great fight. And we could have made that so much easier. Like, if I maxed this out, if we got a plus 15 and had proper strength, you know, if I didn't take any fucking dexterity, really, or whatever, and we just had strength, no intelligence or faith needed, you know, you could get more of it, more... Like, we're overpowered, yes, but not in every way. A dragon high above the sky, out of sight of the naked eye. Why is that there? I don't know. But it is. Anyway, we got a couple of things there. One, we got a ring. I would like a ring. A ring enchanted by the Orange Eye of Calamite, the bringer of calamity, doubles damage received by the wearer. A useless ring, befitting of no finger, best left unknown or at least well hidden. Basically just a challenge ring. If you wanna challenge the game a bit, you can use that ring. I need a hero. Cool that it's there. Cool that it's there. You know? And then we also got... you don't get a soul, do you? Yeah, you just get his ring, don't you? Yeah. But we did get his weapon as well, which is nice. I have too many things in my fucking thing. It's alright, it's just here somewhere. Come on, where is it? 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 Have I gone by it? I probably have. Fuck's sake, Cal. No, Dragon Great Sword. There it is. Obsidian Great Sword. This great sword is one of the rare dragon weapons. It is formed by the tail of the one-eyed black dragon Calamite, the last of the ancient dragons. The mystical power of this obsidian blade will be released when held with both hands. So another one of them ones where two-handed and you get to do his flame attack that he does, which is pretty nice. If only Hawkeye were here. That one should probably be over there. Do note, by the way, you can actually kill him with a bow or magic or a couple of different things. There's actually ways you can kill him, and you can kill him before you get Hawkeye to knock him down. You can kill him before that, and there is actually unique dialogue for it. To be honest, I've never done it myself, but you can do it. You can look that up if you want to. But you can see there as well that that is it's exactly the area where the Hydra is in the present time. Clearly the land has shifted a bit in the years. I mean, it's been a long time since Ula sealed, so yeah, basically that really, you know. Oh, but I love that fight so much. I love that fight, and I'm glad we used kind of a slower weapon for it because we kind of got to show off a bit of how the fight looks without it. Actually, we'll go in with his tail just to show off. Also, we can show it off. Look how cool it looks. Got a nice moveset too. Got a great moveset. And that's the R2 attack, is that, which is cool. Or 2 one-handed is just that though. And you can do the thingy. And it takes off 50 durability though, so you can't do it too much. But it's a pretty good weapon. It's pretty good. I mean, 320, all physical. Not bad. Not a bad weapon. I hate that that is the thing. I keep doing the fuck's sake. Oh god.
Why? Thou hast defeated Calamite? Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon thee. That beast will never take to the skies again.
My god.
This great bow, I shan't need it, but no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine.
Bet you didn't know you could do that.
No, do not.
And we're back to that.
Farewell.
Such a fucking cool character, man. Now, because I want to make sure we get this stuff done for this episode, because next episode is going to be really... I know I said about that. Well, this episode has been important because we fought Calamite, but next episode is going to be so fucking important for both lore and also just for something really fucking cool that I want to do, which we're going to set up now. Yeah, we have time. Perfect. But yeah, but we got some really cool shit this episode, so I'm really, really happy with this. That's the wrong way. I want to go this way because we want to find Goff's great bow. Great bow used by Hawkeye Goff, Lord of the Gwyn's Four Knights, of Lord Gwyn's Four Knights for dragon slaying. This bow was larger than even those used by the famed dragon slayers. Only the leader Goff had the strength to use to handle it. A badass. We'll learn more about Goff, trust me. But for now, that is all she wrote. Now we just have Manos to deal with. So we're going to warp to the Undead Parish because we have to deal with Manos. Cough, cough. I do have one thing I want to do. I don't want to have to edit. I should have done this in between. But we should be fine. If I run up here... I don't know if she has a dialogue. I actually don't think she does. But just to check, I'm sure at this stage people know what's going on and why I'm up here and what's happening. Just to check, I will run up here and just ask for forgiveness. This is going to be the end of this episode anyway, so... And I don't anticipate this fight taking long. I know that probably sounds nasty, but it's true. Yeah, they don't even do much fucking damage to me. Oh, they can stagger me, though. Oh. Oh. Cheeky buggers. But yeah, I'm just going to pop up here to ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. And if that's so, I guess there's blame to share. And none of it seems to matter anymore. Hello.
Greeting. I am pleased to see thee preserving thine humanity.
Like nothing ever happened. You are cleansed of sin.
Has the
I'm still talking about Petrus of Thurland. Hast thou acquaintance with Petrus of Thurland? Oh. May as well buy this. Buy two just in case. I probably should have bought these fucking forever ago. I'll also buy a few of these just in case. We'll also buy this miracle, why not? Fuck it. And we'll also buy these, why not? Just so we've bought everything that he owns. You know.
has the
There's nothing else to say. Okay.
If thou committest a crime, there is no misdoing that I cannot undo.
Interesting that. Well, I mean, that's technically not true. He says there's no one must do that, I can't undo. Because if you kill an NPC, he can't bring them back to life. But of course, he will make them non-hostile if they're still alive. Oh, fuck. Oops. But, yeah, interesting that he's like, oh, there's nothing I can't undo. And you're like, well, that's not technically true. Because you can't, yeah. Anyway. Right. Now, something I don't want to do, but something, unfortunately, for my grand plan of a really cool end to the DLC. Obviously, we have a lot more main game to do, but for the grand plan for the end of the DLC, we gotta come in here and do the unthinkable. Fortunately, you have to do this anyway. But I've worked this out nicely this way because we will get both the alternate cutscene that apparently some people still don't know. So if you do this before you finish the DLC, which a lot of people do this early. If you do this before DLC, you will just get a cutscene where Sif, you know, fucking isn't very happy and fucking, you know, jumps down and attacks. And that's fine. But if you do the DLC first, we're going to get a different cutscene, which I'm going to show off, obviously, now. Yeah. If we rush, we might... Nah, I don't want to rush. This is the thing, I don't want to rush this. We can start the next episode off with a bang, you know, rather than rushing. Did I hit you? Don't even know if I did. I didn't. The shockwave. The shockwave hit your toes. Pancaking motherfuckers like this is quite funny. Are you gonna heal? Yeah, you're gonna heal. I know you're gonna die. Are you just gonna stand there? Quite funny if you did. Now you're gonna attack me. Oh! Goodbye. And goodbye. All you had to do was try and parry me, my guy, I'm not gonna lie, but instead you didn't. Instead you just died. Bam. So now, as I said, I can't remember if there is a dialogue here, but if there is, we could be able to get it.
What dost thou say? Oh, yes. Aye, and now...
So we're back in the Forest Hunters, even though we left them.
If mine senses reveal...
Yeah, we know that. We know that.
Ah, thou dost cometh. How fares ye? My hopes for thee are of the highest. Do not such a hope shatter with foul disproportion. Ah, my hope.
So she didn't particularly recognize us, but, I mean, she was stressed at the time, so we'll let her away with that. But, yeah, is what it is. I thought she had a dialogue, but maybe she doesn't. She also very easily could have just been sending out a phantom type of thing to help guide us to Sif, and not necessarily actually, you know, being there herself. I think as well, yeah, this is a normal weapon, so we should be able to buff, which we'll do. Why not? I don't think I need power within. Don't believe I need power within anyway, so... fuck it, we'll use it, why not? Gorgeous area. Gorgeous area. I guess... see, where would this be? I think... No, because this is where we start the DLC. So this would have been Ulasil Sanctuary all them years ago. Which is obviously fascinating in its own regards, but... interesting that it's not... not particularly where he actually died, but I guess he died in the land, so, you know, that's fine too. Oh, here we go. So because we've done the DLC, we get this variation. She recognizes us. Oh. This was already such a sad boss fight to have to do. But now obviously it's fucking 10 times, 20 times, 12 million times worse. Because she recognizes us. But she doesn't want the same thing to happen to us that happened to our dear friend Artorias. And so... like the good pup, she will attempt to stop us. Knowing, by the way, because a lot of people think, well, why, if she wants to stop us, and yet she's still fighting us. But she knows we're undead, so knows that we can't die, and so hopes that she can just stop us from wanting to go forward with this, and, you know, that we won't continue to try and get to the abyss, you know? Which is so sad, but so adorable. And the worst part, and I hate showing this, but we're going to have to show it off. And I'm glad we can kill them pretty quick here, because nobody likes this fight anyway, because nobody wants to fight the poor pup. But get their health low enough. Actually, I don't even think I can get their health low enough, can I? Because I'm gonna kill them. Unless I do a one-handed strike, maybe? Yeah. And now... they begin to limp. Oh, it's awful. Who came up with this? They're just evil. They will fall over and I'm just gonna put you out of your misery, Sif. I can't do it. GG's, Sif. GG's. Oh. What a fucking boss fight. What sadness. What sadness. Also interesting to find that ring behind. For that ring is the final one we are looking for. Boosts critical attacks. One of the special knights granted the 4 Knights of Gwyn. The Hornet Ring belonged to Lord's Blade Kieran. By boosting physical critical attacks, its wearer can annihilate foes, as Kieran's dagger laid waste to Lord Gwyn's enemies. Yeah. So, clearly they were lovers, or at least very close. Artorias and Kieran. This ring symbolizes Knight Artorias' covenant with the beasts of the abyss. Its wearer, like Artorias herself, can traverse the abyss. So, he made a deal, I suppose, maybe to save Sif. something like that. Special beings, special souls who inherit a divine knight sword to acquire a huge... Yeah. Doesn't really say anything particularly important there. But yeah. For anybody who knows what is going on here, they'll know now why I came here to fight Sif now, just before we go into the Abyss. And I might have enough time, we can definitely get a dialogue here in 08, and then we might have enough time to start it. And the next episode is going to be really good.
Ah, my hopes for...
Oh, interesting. I actually didn't know that. I genuinely thought she said something when you killed Sif. Must be a Mandela effect there. Holy shit. I genuinely thought she said, "Thou hast trodden and forever a fiend thou shalt be," and then she fucks off. But no, apparently not. That doesn't break your covenant. Unless I fuck things up because I asked for absolution. Anyway, we are running out of time. So in the next episode, we will get our weapon of choice for the boss fight with Manus, which a lot of you will now know what it is because of this little incursion that we've done. But there's something I wanted to explain about the weapon as well, which is why I decided to kill Sif the way I did. But before we do that, we do have one more thing to do, which a lot of people don't know. As I said, a lot of people didn't even know Donal of Zena comes here. But not only does he come here, but after he comes here, and after you do this,
Aye, Shemai.
he sells Artorias' armor. The death of the Helm's Omer can be surmised from the corrosive dark of the Abyss, and the musty Azurabu tassel, once a symbol of pride and glory. That is going to be what we use. We also got Gwendolyn's stuff. Protector of the Forsaken City of Analondo, this crown demands faith immeasurable of its wearer, but is imbued with the Dark Moon power and enchants all magic. The image of the sun manifests Gwyn's deep adoration of the sun. Gwendolyn, sorry. And thus he was raised as a daughter. So very interesting there. So Gwendolyn raised as a daughter rather than a boy because they had an affinity with the moon. That's why a little bit fucked in the head, and that's why Gwyn kind of has them a bit fucked. God love them.
I'm afraid
I don't think you have anything else to tell us, so that's interesting. But next episode, we will be... Oh, we have one of them. I forgot you can buy more than one. Next episode, we will be donning our attire, grabbing our weapon, and doing some great stuff. So look forward to that. We'll have a lot to talk about because we glazed over a few things there, so don't worry. We will talk about them in the next episode. But for now, I've been Kavalech. You've been absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for tomorrow. It's going to be a good one. I also have to redeem myself from the last time I did this DLC, and I made a fucking fool of myself. So, yeah. I'll see y'all tomorrow. If you like what you've seen today, please do like and or subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think? Are you excited? We will need something to go at this, though. But yes, are you excited? I hope you are, because I very much am. And, yeah. I'll see y'all tomorrow. But for now, stay awesome, look after yourselves, and I'll see you there. Look at this. I'm so excited. And as I said, so much to talk about there with the whole armor set and everything. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. See you tomorrow. Bye.